What do you mean by cotter joint? A cotter joint, also known as a socket and spigot joint, is a method of temporarily joining two coaxial rods. One rod is fitted with a spigot, which fits inside a socket on one end of the other rod. Cotter joints are used to support axial loads between the two rods. This load can be tensile or compressive. The answer to this question would be: these type of joints are used to connect two rods which are under compressive or tensile stress. The ends of the rods are in the manner of a socket and shaft that fit together, and the cotter is driven into a slot that is common to both pieces, drawing them tightly together. The tensile strength of the steel is proportionate to the strength needed to offset the stress on the material, divided by the number of joints employed. This joint is made of steel or iron. Cotter joint is used for connecting a piston rod to the crosshead of the reciprocating steam engine. What is the difference between a projectile motion and a rocket motion? In mechanics point of view, projectile don't have a particular shape. It is a point mass, whereas a rocket has a particular shape, and hence it has center of gravity situated at a particular point on its body. Therefore, rocket motion comes under kinetics, whereas projectile motion comes under kinematics. The answer to this question would be: a projectile has no motor attached to it, so all of its momentum is given to it as it is launched. An example of a projectile motion would be a pin that you throw across a room. A rocket or missile, on the other hand, does have a motor attached to it, so it can accelerate itself while moving and also resist other forces such as gravity. What is a universal coupling? A universal joint is a joint or coupling connecting rigid rods whose axes are inclined to each other, and is commonly used in shafts that transmit rotary motion. It consists of a pair of hinges located close together, oriented at 90 degrees to each other, connected by a cross shaft. The answer to this question would be: universal coupling is used to connect two shafts whose axes are inclined to each other. It consists of a pair of hinges connected by a cross shaft.